Dr. Cheryl, and welcome to Wake Up with Dr. Cheryl, Wealth Transformation. Our show is raising the awareness and consciousness in the relationship with wealth and unconditional love. Always remember that your present situation is not your final destination. The best is yet to come, by Zig Ziglar. I'd like to start with a cute poem. In the dim and distant past, when life's tempo wasn't so fast, Grandma used to rock and knit and crochet, tat and baby. I'd like to start with a little cute poem. In the dim and distant past, when life's tempo wasn't so fast, Grandma used to rock and knit, crochet, tat, and babysit. When the kids were in the jam, they could always call on Gram. However, today she's in the gym exercising to keep slim. She's checking the web or surfing the net, sending some email or placing a bet. Nothing seems to stop or block her now that Grandma's off her rocker. Our show this evening is about the wealth of healing the memory with ballroom dancing. Our guest this evening is Kin Wong. Kin Wong is the creator of Ballroom Dance for Senior Fitness. He just can't get enough of his job. Kin teaches a tango class at the Napa American Legion. He produces public service announcement videos promoting local dance groups. He is writing a book and producing a documentary, all in the name of Ballroom Dance for Seniors. Kin's ultimate goal is to bring ballroom dancing for seniors as a national fitness program. A retired electrical engineer, Kin started Veteran Stone Inc., a social media company working with veterans organizations in 2011. With support from the Veterans Home in Yountville and Napa American Legion, he managed to have both the town of Yountville and the city of Napa proclaim July 2015 as Ballroom Dance for Senior Fitness Awareness Month. Welcome, Kin. Thank you for coming. You came from the East Bay, I know,
Yes.
and it was nice meeting you at Mark's networking
Right.
a few weeks ago.
Yes.
And I'm very inspired to have you here, what you're sharing with us tonight. And I already gave a wonderful intro about you and what your purpose is. So please tell us a little bit about yourself and where you came from and how you got to where you are.
Okay. Oh, yes. Of course, my name is Kin Wong, and I've been electrical engineer for 25 years. And then few years ago, I started to do more nonprofits. Like last year, I was working on a project on waltz and Tai Chi. It's a speech I was working on, and I was inspired by the fact that you don't really have to spend a lot of money or technology. You can keep yourself healthy.
Yes.
And a friend of mine showed me the article about Ballroom Dance for Senior Fitness, a study by the New England Journal of Medicine, 2003. Mm-hmm. That ballroom dancing is the best activity to protect seniors against dementia. As many may know, there's no cure for dementia and Alzheimer's. Yes. So I was working on it. I was trying to make a motivational video. With that journey, I learned more about the difficulty of the activity. The study has been out for many years, and how come we are not there yet?
Yeah. So are you from the Bay Area originally?
Actually, originally I'm from Hong Kong.
Oh,
I
okay.
went to school in Ohio State.
Ohio?
Yeah, Ohio.
Okay.
And I came here in Silicon Valley and worked for a couple of years in Concord, and then I moved to East Bay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I've been doing electrical engineering for 20 years, or 25 years. So
when did you actually get your passion around ballroom dancing?
Actually, it was last year. I was.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Just so recent.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and so I was working on the movies, trying to put together a motivational video about ballroom dance for senior.
Yeah.
And then on that journey, I first of all, of course, we have to find money first. We have to get directors, and I ran into Mark Sackett
Yes,
in
right.
San Francisco.
Right.
He offered to help us.
Did you go to his networking, or did you meet him through another avenue before you went to the networking?
I went to his networking.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay, so that's where you met him.
Met
Yeah,
him,
yeah.
and then we talked a little bit more. And he, as you know, he has his own studio, so he has his own team. And so I think it was a good match. It would be a good thing. We just have to find the money we need to get the team together and
Right.
work on it.
Right.
From that journey, I find there's more I can do. So I started to teach. I teach Tango in American Legion in Napa. Just a little plug.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I mean,
And veterans for free, so it was very good for veterans and also for local, open to public.
yeah. Is it just seniors, or
No,
there's
it's open
there's
to
a
all
mix?
age. Yeah, actually, it's
Yeah.
a mix.
Because, I mean, that's fun.
Right, right.
You know.
And believe it or not, seniors also like to dance with young people too. So, and also I'm still continuous doing fundraising for the motivational video, and also writing a book.
So how are you reaching out to what organizations to get the funding? You know, what are you doing to network with that?
Right now, we're trying to use of course, we're also doing a PSA, a public service announcement.
Yes.
Which it's a 3.5 minutes video for the first one we have done for.
Like your sizzle reel.
That was the 3.5 minutes video. It's like a minute and a half is about the benefits of ballroom dance
Right.
for seniors.
Is that the one that Mark's in?
No, actually, it's brand new.
Oh,
It's
okay.
brand new. This is just a commercial type, a PSA.
Yeah.
So they have a 1.5 minutes about the benefits of ballroom dancing, the New England Journal of Medicine study,
And which, I'm curious,
okay.
the Alzheimer's facts. You know, tell us about that.
Yes, Alzheimer's is a sixth leading cause of death.
Sixth.
Yeah, it's very,
Wow.
and actually is on a trend of growing. We have right now, 2015, we have 5.3 million patients, and we projected to 13.8 million by 2050 if we don't find a cure.
Yeah.
And
What are they doing? You know, what's the latest statistics on any kind of a cure?
I think we're still in a very early infancy about the cause of the disease.
Yeah.
And there's still a long way to go. And
Yeah.
that's really motivate me to do this project, because really doesn't matter how much money we throw in now, there's no benefits for the current seniors. It's almost impossible to get them to have much benefit, because it will take time to get the cure.
Yeah.
So if, according to the New England Journal of Medicine study, a frequent ballroom dancer had a 76% lower risk of dementia.
What is that? What is
comparing
that?
those compared to those who do not dance at all.
Oh,
yes.
okay. So, what is it that makes the benefit with the dancing? The
Oh.
movement? What is it?
Oh yeah, actually, it's not the movement.
No.
A lot of people think we can actually simulate do the movement. It's not the movement. It's the split-second decision while you're dancing with your partner.
Oh, so you're using your brain cells and your
It's-
electro currents in your brain.
Right. Well, actually, it is. Of course, we're using the electrical current, but the main thing is within 3 seconds, within the count, you have to retreat the dance movement and then execute in a real time with the partner.
Okay.
That's the hard part because she could be moving different direction versus if you
Oh,
do it
okay.
line dance, but you do it yourself, you're just repeating the pattern.
Oh, sure.
But with the
Of
dancing with the
partner.
partners, you actually are doing split-second decisions. You have to make sure when you execute because the size difference, so you have to constantly make adjustments.
Yeah, sure.
And
Yeah,
same as
that makes
actually
sense.
even better for the ladies because she would not even know the dance until she start when the man started.
Yeah.
So she have even less time to make that decision, to make that changes. So therefore, that split-second decision make the big difference for the brain.
So for a woman, she has to make the quick change to follow.
Follow, right. The
Because
man,
you don't know
right.
what your partner's going
Right,
to do
right.
or what movement.
Until he started.
Yeah.
So for the man, he has to go to the memory bank to find the
Right.
steps he's gonna use.
Yes.
And then, but for the lady, he would not even have any clue what he wants to do until he started.
Oh, okay.
So he only have less time.
So it's a good challenge.
It's even more benefit for the ladies. That's what I'm trying to say. Yes.
That's funny. So what does the New England Journal say about ballroom dancing? You know, as far as the solid medical benefits.
Right. In that particular study, it's a long-term study. It's a landmark study. Nobody really dispute the study. It's an observational study, so they didn't really look into the why, but they study 13 different activities, have physical activities versus as well as the cognitive activities.
Right.
So on physical activities like swimming, walking, golf, and walking. Yeah, and the cognitive activities including reading, crossword puzzle, and few things. But basically, in general, all the most activities that seniors would do,
Right.
and they find most the physical activities have very little to protect seniors against dementia.
So
But they are good for our cardiovascular.
Right. Right. So it's doing it with a partner that also makes a difference.
And also the split-second decision, the timing constraint.
Right,
They say the second best activity was crossword puzzle, which only give you 47% risk reduction. The reason is it is harder to do crossword puzzle than retreat the movement, but then you can take as long as you want. And then you go through the same path of going back to your memory bank and get the answer. But
so it's repetitive.
yeah, it's very repetitive.
Okay.
You don't create new, you don't require to make up new network
The
to rebuild
neurons
the wiring.
Yeah,
Right,
sure.
Right.
That makes total sense.
Yeah, so, but
Yeah.
ballroom dance required, because of the split-second decisions, it forced the brain to rewire a lot of the neural path.
Oh, wow. See,
So
that's
actually
that's
they-
important.
Yeah, actually they say by the time you finish dancing, you get smarter because you rewire a lot of your brain.
Rewire.
Rewire your
Yeah.
brain a little bit. You know.
Oh, well, that's kind of exciting.
It is, and it's fun too.
Well, yeah.
Because dance is actually it's a ritual. It's a social ritual. It's a place you meet with people, and I don't want to undermine the other benefits because ballroom dancing has been proved for other benefits like depression, reduced depression, cardiovascular, heart health. There's a lot of good benefits. However, they do have alternatives like depression. You have drug. You have other activities that can help. But dementia is the only not many really good activities.
Antidotes
Yeah,
for it.
antidote. You're right.
Yeah.
I mean, ballroom dance is the best activity to protect seniors. So we stress on that, but it doesn't minimize the other activities, other benefits.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I think depression is a big thing too. If you, I mean, it is hit a lot of seniors. Depression hit a lot of seniors. Yeah. So if we can do,
it's so important.
So
to
many.
be
Yeah. One
creative.
thing. Yeah.
You know, as a senior, it's so important to paint or something that you want to, you know, create.
And ballroom dancing,
artistically.
you can communicate with people, and of course, I'm biased. So tango actually is embracing. You hug people. You're hugging and close. That's to me.
That's the humanity of the closeness and the warmth, and you feel loved and unconditional love.
Absolutely.
And that's what I talk about on my show.
Yeah.
Is unconditional love. You know, no judging, no criticizing, just being unconditional.
Absolutely. And that, for that moment, you know, that's what the tangos they say. That's not it's not the past, it's not the future, it's the present.
Being in
being
the
there
now.
and you hug and you communicate and you really that's
sweet.
that part. That's really the good part of the dance.
Yeah, well, we will do a demonstration.
Of course. I love to.
I know when you asked me, I thought, oh, okay, no, I'm game.
But actually, what I'm going to demonstrate is a very simple step, but it does help not only the mind part. It's good for the back and the spine.
Yes.
And I want to share with the audience, and so that we can do a very simple exercise, and that only requires 6 steps and a very small space. And actually, I do it a lot while I'm waiting in line.
You're practicing.
Yeah, you can practice, absolutely. And rather than sitting on the line, I saw this lady have a little portable chair is on the a crane, but he opened up, he can sit on it, and he felt so happy to have that chair. But I said, really, it's maybe better off we do a little exercise, do a little tango. I tried to convince her, but she didn't buy it.
She didn't buy it.
But hopefully after this show she will. Next time when I see her, so we can tango.
Yeah. Wow, that's good, because I know other people that tango and they love it.
Yeah.
And I just need to explore it some more. That's all.
You know, it's not just tango; it's ballroom dance in general. It's a social ritual. Everybody you get together and you chat and you hug.
Share.
You share. You physically contact, and that's we need that as a human being.
I know we don't get enough. They say that we should really hug 12 times a day to really be healthy.
Wow.
And you know, unless you're in a relationship, or even if you're in a relationship,
even in a relationship,
you don't, you know, if you're apart for, you know, but 12 times, that seems like a lot, but it's really not.
No,
it's
not in
at
tango.
all.
Not in any dance.
No.
You know, you go to dance, and I'm just feel a little sad. You know, we don't have that. You know, seems like in the trend we don't have that many people dancing, comparing to used to be. And I think we should change that. What do you think?
So, well, yes, but how?
Yeah, well, through your station, through your message.
I mean, that's, I know, well, I have a friend that dances every weekend.
Right.
You know, it's in some way, it may not be the tango or the ballroom dancing, but it's important. She's always saying dance is you know, the connection to spirit.
And definitely to the people, the person.
I mean, that's the whole point of it, is sharing.
Right.
You know.
And one thing they talk about beauty is actually not, according to scientists, is not a beauty of beholders, eyes of beholders. It's actually the indication of your health.
Beauty is the indication of your health.
Yes, you're healthy, you're beautiful. It doesn't matter you have a big eyes or small eyes, as long they are symmetrical.
If you're healthy.
Yeah, and they're healthy. That's what it counts.
Yeah.
So what's more healthier than you spinning flexing your 620 piece of muscle
Yeah.
in a spinning, turning,
Absolutely.
and moving up and down? You're actually demonstrating I'm a healthy person. you know?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. And it keeps you limber,
Yeah. Flexible.
flexible.
And
yeah.
the whole idea is you're showing people you are healthy. I can do all this I can do movement, and I must be healthy.
And we want to be as healthy as long as we possibly can.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Wow. So tell us about the City of Napa Ballroom Awareness Month.
Oh yes, that's in July, and we are so fortunate. We have both mayor of Napa, Jill Taco, and town of Youngville, John Dunbar, and both mayors proclaimed July as a ballroom dance for senior
I mean,
fitness
you've only
month.
really been doing this for a year,
Yeah.
and you already got the awareness month.
Yeah, and we have support from the local public access TV, Napa Public
Okay,
Access
yeah.
TV, KVAT TV, and we have few dance groups. So we actually have a very good party in July
Yeah.
7th. So
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Well, that's commendable for such a short time.
while we
Even
will-
though it's
yeah,
been around for a long time.
dancing,
it's,
yeah,
You know.
it is not the dancing itself. Dancing's been around for a long time.
Ever.
It's the connection between the awareness. We really want people to know you could be healthier, and dancing is not a luxury. It really is a necessity.
Yes. Yes.
The healthiest seniors go down to your
Well,
directly go to your-
yesterday I celebrated with she's my surrogate mother, and she's Canadian, and she lives up in Washington. And I called her, and her husband, he's 94. She just turned 89.
Oh, okay, great.
And I told her, and she's quick as a whip, and she's walked her whole life. She's always walked. And so I told her yesterday, I said, you've got to start, you and Ed need to start
Yeah.
ballroom dancing because it helps Alzheimer's, and he has Alzheimer's. He goes to classes like every day from like 10 until 4. And he doesn't quite understand why he's doing it. So I'm not sure how progressive it is, but I told her, and she goes, "Oh well, I'm going to have to consider that." You know.
Good for her.
And
good for her.
he has good rhythm, so.
And they say music actually help people's memory a lot.
I actually had a woman on my show, Kat Downey, who actually was advocating music. For all kinds of music, but she goes and she demonstrates music at senior homes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So it's another avenue, you know.
Absolutely, and I really think the more benefit is also to the younger people. If we can bring younger generation to the ballroom dance with the seniors, and maybe with like a community service of some sort,
Yeah.
I think that would be a great idea. And
We
I'm
have to
trying
get
do that.
we have to get the young ones
Yes.
between 20 and 30 out of their computers.
Yes.
Out of their, I see it every day where they're just robotic and they need to expand
Right.
their physical.
Yeah.
and
Have a glass
mental.
of wine and dance.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not, advocate, alcohol, but
No,
but it's part of
Yeah.
sometimes it's a
Relaxing.
part of relaxing. Yeah, this is the part of ritual.
Yeah. So you mentioned the PSA,
Right.
and I did watch I think it was the mayor.
Well, that was not the
talking.
mayor. That was the event. We have we have that event recorded as a half an hour show in a broadcast in Napa County.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And we do have I brought the video. I can share
good.
with you later.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I saw it online.
A little bit part of it.
Yeah,
Yes. Basically, we have the message 1.5 minutes about ballroom dance benefits, and then we have 2 minutes about all the local dance groups schedule, where they are, and a little advertisement for them,
Yeah.
so that people can go there.
Yeah.
And we would try to do the same thing in the Bay Area. We will come down here expanding.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
it's yeah.
in San Francisco.
Absolutely. In here, Marin,
and,
yes.
You know, in Sonoma and East Bay.
Anywhere.
Anywhere.
Yes. So the benefit is exactly the same. It's only different is the local dance groups schedule, and that video can be just broadcast everywhere.
Sure.
Yeah, to help the seniors to learn the awareness and also to find a place to go. You know.
Yeah. Well, it also needs to be easy and effortlessly to be able to appear at those places for them.
Yeah.
You know, and if they could exercise it to feel the benefit, then they'll want more.
Oh yeah, and it's not just exercise. It's social.
Right.
It's a social
It's the
ritual.
connection.
The connection.
Yeah.
It's a connection and the benefit of exercise.
Right. Right.
Yeah, and then actually, as I said, it's not for the dementia. It's not the exercise. Out of the all the physical activities study in New England Journal of Medicine by the Albert Einstein College, none of them have any significant protection against dementia. Only ballroom dancing is way on top of everything, of all the cognitive and
I wonder how they
activities.
measured that.
Well, they actually look at, compare those who dance and don't dance, compare those who do crossword puzzle, don't do crossword word puzzle. I think that's how how they work, and it's a big, in a period of 21 years, a long time, and with over 400 seniors, and with so it is a very thorough landmark study. It just we need
so it just needs to be advertised. It needs to be out there in the public, so their awareness.
Right,
and public awareness.
Public. That's what station like this for. Bring that out, and of course, we have to make it easier for them to dance, and we have to find out also what are the problems, what are the challenges, and we see how. You mean
why they don't?
Well, we've actually done some study on, maybe we don't have enough partners, younger partners. So that's what we're working on, trying to bring younger, not necessarily kid, maybe 40s, 50s. We bring younger generations to come to the senior dance.
Because I don't know about the 20 and 30-year-olds. I'm sure there's few that would be interested.
They do have have dance club in a certain high school, I know, and college.
Well, I remember having to do that. We tried the gamut of dancing. And at that time you didn't want to get close to a boy.
But for the sake of community service, maybe that's a different story. We can advocate. Just like the choice is to go to the beach, pick up garbage, or you come to the forum.
Well, that's quite a difference, but
Yeah, it's like. So you might and motivate certain people to come. As long as it's a community service.
Yeah. Wow, that's an interesting concept.
Yeah.
Wow, how can you integrate that?
Well, we have to figure it out. Yeah. But it can be done. Yeah, it can be done. I think it can be done. And I also think certain dance like tango, a little advertisement. Tango is actually, I think, it's easier for some seniors. They never danced before, because. And
then they probably feel a little insecure because they don't want to look, bad doing it.
Well, no, I mean as I said, there's 400 different variations in tango. There's so many. So we just have to pick and choose certain easier one, the most benefit to seniors, and we can start with, instead of go through the most difficult, different, so if we can pick and choose. I think ballroom dance, tango is easier for senior because, for one, especially for men, because they don't have any heartbeat. So if you look at the instrument you only have violin, keyboard, accordion. They don't have a drum set.
Oh, you mean the tango?
Yeah, for tango
The-
music.
The music.
There's no
Oh.
beat, and the man is all by the interpretation of man, whatever he want, however he want the beat, the timing. So it's less stressful when you have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, heap, like
So
other
let me
dance
ask you this.
pounding on the head.
Do you ever let a woman lead?
No, but I do. I was
I mean,
asked,
if
but
there's a really good tango woman, woman that really knows her tango.
but that's not the dance. The dance is a communication between man and woman.
Right.
The man is the one to design in his head how this dance gonna progress. It's a piece of art, but you need the communication. You need the cooperation from the
Sure,
woman,
of course.
and that's
Otherwise, it doesn't
yeah,
work.
Yeah, if you want to go forward, but she want to go backward, then it will
Yeah,
clash.
right,
So that the dance is also always just a lead to
Yeah,
design where to
Right.
go. So
Right.
so the dance is as good as the partner if you're
I was just
either way.
asking for fun.
I was once asked by a man, if I lead or follow, but so it's okay,
Well, you're used to leading because you know how to tango.
Oh.
Do you know the 400 different
No.
variations?
No.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's
So you can get creative with it.
well, actually, that's what so much about tango is. No one will know all of it, but every time you will know you learn a little
Yeah.
bit every time.
Every time.
So it's really good for even senior or young people. You always learn something. You feel like, oh, I learned something today.
Yeah.
Every time when you go there.
Well, that's always a good feeling.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
matter what it is in the daytime, we always want to learn something
Right. Once
new.
you learn something
every
you feel-
day.
and you can demonstrate it right away.
Yeah.
Oh, I learned that. I did that move.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. So, what about your film and your book? And what are you doing about that?
Well, actually, they're all about ballroom dancing, ballroom
Yeah.
dance for seniors. For my book, I'm trying to put together. It's a fictional book. It's about this lady trying to put ballroom dance for senior fitness as a national fitness program. So we're gonna see her challenges and how she overcome, and her family and her relationship with her son and grandmom, and so that's a lot of certain personal experience
Yeah.
myself
Oh,
that's
okay.
in there too. So it will be. I think personally, I really feel good to express my own journey, but in the raw perspective of a lady.
So, is some of it true?
Yes, yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely,
To
absolutely.
come,
Yeah, to
to
see
that
the
point.
challenges, right?
yeah.
Yeah, and then for the documentary, we want to do a documentary about this old couple, and they were aware of Alzheimer's disease, and they don't know what to do with it,
Yeah.
and it's the journey about them to find out what's available, what can they do, and hopefully guide them to tango.
Yeah, to tango,
Or ballroom dance.
ballroom,
Yeah,
and,
well, yeah.
and tango.
Oh, hopefully, well, it's personal
Well,
bias.
I
but
would
yes.
imagine that the tango would help you with the ballroom dancing.
Oh yeah.
And the ballroom would help you with the tango.
Oh yeah, the
learning.
tango is just, I was just saying, it's just easier transition into ballroom dancing.
Yeah.
It's no difference. I think all are partner related, communication, hug, and that's all good stuff.
Yeah.
And but we will find out, because we will not know until we do the documentary. We will
Right.
interview the medical staffs, and we will do a lot of studies. By then we'll find out more
Right.
how their journey will end up, but we hopefully
Yeah.
will get some solution.
Yeah. Oh, well, I know that Alzheimer's is a serious, serious issue in
Yes.
our society.
Right. Yeah, and on average, they say 1/3 of the seniors will die with some sort of Alzheimer's or dementia,
Yeah.
and 2/3 of them will be women. Unfortunately, women are more vulnerable for
Yeah.
Alzheimer's.
I wonder why.
I'm not too sure.
You know,
That's what we.
Yeah, right.
That's what we try to find out
right.
now. Right.
I have read that Alzheimer's, because I like to read different avenues, and I have read that alcoholism also contributes to Alzheimer's. And you know, I don't know what degree.
What degree, right?
But you know, I mean, it makes sense because if you're drinking constantly, it's going to affect your brain cells.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Well, I'm not too sure. Yeah, yeah, I think there's a lot of substance abuse.
Yeah, any kind of excess or
cigarettes,
addiction.
And
all that's going to affect
it. Yeah, and also Alzheimer's disease lasts like on average 3 to 10 years. It's really long disease. And that's the problem, is the suffering is just so long.
Well, I have witnessed a couple. They were married for years, but I witnessed he had Alzheimer's for 8 years.
Yeah.
And then finally, he actually got a little violent towards the end. And he waited for his son. His son was in Zurich, and he was in San Francisco. But he waited for his son to come back to see him because all of his organs started shutting down.
Right.
But he waited for his son, and the last 5 minutes of his breathing, he became totally clear.
Wow.
His mind.
Wow.
And he could talk to his son.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. It was like a miracle. But then he gave out after that. He died after that.
Right.
So it's kind of funny how things work. You know, you can't explain it, whether it's the universe or God or whatever. You know, but I've witnessed the Alzheimer's, and I know it's a horrible disease.
This is a horrible disease. You don't know which part of your brain's going to go, and people will lose the mechanics of eating. Like my dad actually lost his ability to swallow, so he cannot eat. He couldn't eat. But the mechanic is good. It's just the brain cannot control the timing of the swallowing, and had to do the some kind of the injection,
the
stomach thing. Yeah, to put the liquid directly to the stomach of some sort. So it was. Yeah, there's so many way of. I mean, this suffering.
Is your father still alive?
No, he passed. He passed a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
So
how old was he?
79, 80. I think 80.
That's young today.
Yeah, I know.
You know.
I know. So that's one reason why we need to not only live longer, but live healthier.
Well, that's the whole key, is to live healthy.
And happier.
Wow.
Dancing is happier. Right?
Yeah.
And actually, also I find, doesn't matter where you are. You could be spending $40 to get into Black Hawk to dance a dance event, or you go to Oakland to spend $4. It's the same dance. It's the same happiness.
That's funny.
It is.
Yeah,
it is.
yeah,
you give you the same amount of pleasure.
I guess it's the company in which you keep.
I mean, yourself is you dance, you have the same health benefit, same.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the items you don't have to spend. I mean, you cannot value by the
or you
the
can
money,
start your own dance group.
Yeah, I would like to. I would like church do it. Church have big facility, and if they recognize the benefit of a tango. No, I'm sorry. Maybe a little hard push on the tango, but.
Well,
no,
I mean,
think
if
so.
Tango's your passion, why not?
Why not? So church could definitely help.
I can see the rose in the mouth.
Okay. Well, where's
Isn't that what Tango? You have the rose?
Not in my tango, no. But I saw a movie somewhere. Yes.
Yeah, where it's more dramatic. That's dramatic.
I think Spanish like that.
The Spanish yeah.
Like
That's I guess
rose,
where I've seen it too.
Right,
the Hispanic.
Yeah. But definitely, I believe church can do more for ballroom dancing. Because they're already gathering people. It's a good opportunity for them to gather new members, and
Yeah, well, that's true.
And they have facilities.
Yeah.
And I personally, I really think the government should pay more attention to this, because as a matter of fact,
they need an advocate. They need an advocate to the government.
I think so. I
to
think
get that.
we need to empower the doctor to prescribe ballroom
Right.
dancing, and reimbursable by Medicare, and that will really bring.
Well, we
the
have to
events.
educate the doctors so they aren't hung up on the buck,
Okay.
on the money.
On the money. Wow, that's part of the problem too.
to find the doctors that are passionate about, healing, assisting and healing.
This is really
that.
is a prevention program,
Yeah.
according to the New England Journal of
Oh,
Medicine.
yeah.
It's,
Well, how about
it's a prevention.
How about the New England Journal of Medicine? How about the doctors that wrote that? I mean,
The study
Or
by
the study-
by Albert Einstein College of Medicine in New York.
well, why not contact them and have them get amped up to go to the larger organizations?
Wow, yeah. Well, that's a lot of revenue, and that's why public TV is so important, to get this message out and get the public aware. You don't have to spend a lot of money.
No,
You can do
no.
a lot more.
Yeah, well, it's just getting it, perseverance, perseverance, and getting it, just keep talking about it. I mean, that's what I do on my show. It's
Well,
just
I hope you keep talking about this.
keep talking. You just have to
Yeah.
keep talking and
Yeah,
getting out there and more talking to more people.
yeah. And I think there's some dance group in Marin County too, so maybe we can
Yeah.
contact them. I can
Or
get a
just
PSA.
social clubs.
Yeah.
Different social clubs around. There's tons in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, I'm
But
sure.
just to any kind of social club that men and women come together.
That can do that too. That will
I mean,
work.
there's really a plethora of information to be able to spread the word.
Yeah. Absolutely, I totally agree. Yeah, we'll
You
do
have
more
to
things.
have your team.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm thinking I will bring that PSA to the Bay Area, and trying to contact like organization like
Yes.
yours, and find all these dance groups together, and then let them advertise their events,
exactly.
and
Yeah.
and hopefully bring
And the
more
key
people.
is to show the benefit.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's lots of benefits, not just one or two.
Yeah, absolutely. Healthier and happier seniors. Definitely a big benefit, and they go directly to the bottom line of Medicare. Healthier, happier, less money on depression, less money for we spend $226 billion in caring dementia, Alzheimer's disease, and
Now,
Alzheimer's.
how much again?
$226 billion
Billion
this year.
dollars.
And every $1 out of $5 from Medicare go to the Alzheimer's
Oh
care.
my goodness.
But it's no cure, so you have a lot of caring. You have to
Yeah,
hire people to
right.
facilitate
Caregivers
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And it will go even more when it go down to 2050. It could go to $1 in every $3 will go there. So see how much money we're going to spend if we didn't get the cure. But there's no guarantee neither. So
Yeah.
prevention is a good way.
Well,
Dancing.
prevention is worth a pound of cure. Is that,
Yeah.
I mean, and that's with anything really.
Right. And this is the good prevention. It's not like you have to be suffering.
Yeah.
You have fun. I mean, you're dancing. So what this is the best prevention program you can have. It's not like you get up early in 6 o'clock in the morning and do your Tai Chi or whatever. You just
Right.
enjoy your evening.
What do you mean? I get up at 4.
And
I meditate,
make up.
but
You
I don't.
think about it. What kind of activity you have to make up, find your new shoes, and dress up. Make yourself pretty, and then you go and enjoy your workout. This is really not just workout. It's really a social event.
Right.
Yeah, you will really enjoy it.
Well, I think you've sold me.
When are you going to come to my dance?
Well, we will do a demonstration, or you will do a demonstration, and then I'll follow.
Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, I think we have a very good steps, and I believe it help not only promoting tango, but also helping seniors have a better posture. Yeah.
Well, it's not just good for seniors.
Yes,
It's
everybody.
good for anyone.
Absolutely, I take it back. You're absolutely right.
You
I think
know.
a lot of us are, sitting too much. Talk about
Yes,
sitting too much.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
And then
Sitting way too much.
Waiting too much and really hurt our spine, and we can do some exercise this way with music, of course.
Yes. Yes. Did you bring any music?
Oh no.
Oh, maybe we can funnel it in.
Yeah, you
Maybe.
sing? Can you sing? Well,
I did study classical singing.
oh, I like
For
classical
like
music with the tango.
3 years I studied, but I don't know. I
We'll
guess
try
I'm
it.
too critical on my voice.
It's the man interpretation of the music. If you can sing,
Yeah.
I can dance with your singing. How about
Oh.
together?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, goodness. So is there anything else that you'd like to share about your purpose and your passion on this dancing and anything else that you want to share?
Well, I think the key here is to whoever moved. I mean, if you think this is the right thing to do, and don't be shy, come out and dance, and bring a friend or two, and make it happen. Sitting at home, talking about it is not quite can do the job. You really have to come out and dance,
Put
and
the
you will
action
find out for the
behind it.
action, and you will find out it is the best activity, not only for dementia but for a lot of other benefits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, too bad your father didn't know about this.
No. Yeah.
But,
Well,
or my parents. But like I said, I gave
Yeah.
a plug
Yeah.
today to Gracie and Ed. That's the
Right.
names,
Yeah. I hope.
and
I like to hear them.
so hopefully,
Yeah.
I mean, I would imagine they live in a senior center,
And
so
yeah.
they should have some
Right.
kind of dancing going on there.
Right. And I hope they can be on your show next time and show
Well,
how
I don't
how
know.
healthy they are.
I don't know because they're up in Washington. I don't know if they'd want to be on TV.
Well, I do dance. Sometimes I do dance with ladies like 96 years old, and they dance very well. I'm
oh,
serious.
sure.
I'm sure. It's people. They dancer and non-dancer.
Given
quite
the
different.
opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, the other day I was watching a video of all these old-time dancers. Well, Fred Astaire and Ginger
You're right,
Rogers.
right.
And boy, talk about moves. And they were actually, somebody had a modern song, and they had Judy Garland dancing, Mickey Rooney,
Right.
and Fred Astaire, of course, Ginger Rogers, and all these famous. Most of them are all gone.
Right.
But it's like they had the steps perfect to the most current song. It was just fabulous.
Right,
It was fabulous. It was like 4.5 minutes long, and they just kept doing this. And Shirley Temple,
Oh, sure. Temple,
and
yes.
she was in there. It was just great. It's like dancing.
Yeah.
It's
And
just
everybody can
happy.
do it. Yeah.
You're happy.
Yes. Absolutely. You want to show off your health. You're showing off the health to the people around you. So actually, they say the best dancers is actually have the right attitude of performing an art for a few minutes. You're actually not just dancing for the sake of movement, but you're actually creating an art with your partners.
Yes, yes.
That should be
with your body.
Your body, right? You're
it's
moving.
language.
You're communicating to the audience. You are
Oh, okay. Well, I guess it's time to say thank you so much for being here.
Okay.
We're going to do a demonstration.
Of course.
But I'm going to say adieu and thank you very much. Shay Shay.
Thank
Do
you.
you speak
Yes,
Chinese?
yes,
So,
I do.
Shay Shay,
Oh, thank
for
you.
being here and sharing. And this is going to go out to the world
Oh,
because it
wonderful.
goes
Yes.
out on YouTube.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So,
All right. I appreciate
and I look
it.
forward to the demonstration.
Absolutely.
So that's what we're going to do.
We're
next.
going to do next.
Yes, and
All
thank
right.
you for being here.
All right, thank you. Hi, everyone. Today I would like to share with you a very simple step, and that can help us have straighten our back and also get our spine a little bit. The step is like, for the man, is like you start with you slide to the left, and then you shift the weight, and then you start moving your right leg to the front, like a box to the top of the corner of the box. And then you move your way to the top. And also do a little, they call control body movement. Your left arm synchronized with your right feet. And that way, have a little twist. Not very hard, just a little subtle. And it can help us to get the spine, pull our spine up a little bit. And then we'll come back, and you go to the other side, to this side of the corner, and then we move my left foot to the top. And now this time we're going to move the side this way. Again, when we squeeze, make sure we don't have any gap between the thigh. The idea is when you squeeze this, actually it's our back muscle doing the work. So we squeeze not only to the legs, but also push our back up. And little turn, it really help us do our back and spine. Shall we do it together?
Oh, certainly.
You just do exactly opposite,
The
what
opposite of
I
what
do.
you
You do.
yes, okay.
And
So,
camera, so that way we're going to share. So for the lady, we go to the right side, and then we go up, and then we're going to right this way, and then we go down, and then we go the other side. We twist the other side. We collect, go sideways, and we go twist a little bit. See, it's not that difficult. And this is a stationary, but when we have music, when it moves,
all over the
you
room.
can all over the place. Yes,
Once you get that rhythm,
absolutely. And then a little twist, subtle, to help your back.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're starting to move really drummers. You're doing good. Yeah.
Once you get the rhythm of it, it's
Right.
and if we had some music, but
Yeah.
we're just making our own music.
You can put some background music later.
Yes, oh, definitely, yeah. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
That was fun.
And also, it doesn't require that much space. If you want to be intimate, you really can have a very small space, and you just do this.
Well, we were doing it.
Very small.
Yeah, just
So-
short.
Yeah, you can wait while you're waiting at the line for the line. You can actually practice your step on your own. So very versatile step, and we can all benefit from it.
I'll leave you with this. Never give up. Be grateful for what you have and be grateful for your freedom and eat healthy. Good nutrition feeds the body and the mind, your body temple. Don't forget to exercise. Feed your spirituality with meditation and prayer. Spirituality is more important than ever. It is a foundation for feeling secure and safe when the world around you is challenging and feeling unsafe. So whether you believe in God's Spirit or the universe, this is your go-to in everything in life. Love yourself unconditionally. Stop criticizing, stop judging, forgive yourself and others. Try to be understanding and stop allowing others to dominate the way you feel and think about yourself. Be compassionate and share your abundance and wealth with others. When fear knocks, let faith answer the door. Remember the 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. Be impeccable with your words. Speak with integrity. Say only what you mean. Avoid using the word to speak against yourself and or gossip about others. Use the power of your word in the direction of truth and love. Don't take anything personally. Nothing others do is because of you. What others say and do is a projection of your own dream or illusion. When you are immune to the opinions and actions of others, you won't be a victim of needless suffering. Don't make assumptions. Find the courage to ask questions and to express what you really want. Communicate with others as clearly as you can to avoid misunderstandings and sadness and drama. With just this one agreement, you can completely transform your life. Always do your best. Your best is going to change from moment to moment. It will be different from when you are healthy as opposed to sick, under any circumstance. Simply do your best, and you will avoid self-judgment and self-abuse and regret. The world sometimes feels like an insane asylum. You can decide whether you want to be an inmate or pick up a visitor's badge. You can be in the world but not engage in the melodrama of it. You can become a spiritual being having a human experience thoroughly and fully by Deepak Chopra. Wealth is the ability to fully experience life by Henry David Thoreau. Thank you, Marin TV, for facilitating our show, and especially to my crew, Ginger, Mary, and Brad. Thank you, Brad, for being here tonight. If you like our show, please let us know at Marin TV, hashtag Marin TV, and on our Facebook page. Please support and become a member of Marin TV. Bye for now, until the next time.